Big welcome back to MYDO Tackle Talk. We're going to East London now. We're going to see Wouter and the guys who paddle their kayaks for miles and miles and catch Dorado and Wahoo and get hammered by sharks. Came fishing off East London, for real. They paddle like 25 kilometers each time, but recently they've bought a boat. So now they also bought a lot of MYDOs, 45 MYDOs. It took us a week to make them because we were a little bit behind in stock. Normally we are stocked ahead. Okay, but these guys are going to catch Dorado, like I said, so the MYDOs are all a little bit lighter in more weight, a bit more colorful, and there's a few little extra adaptations and tricks, which I'm going to talk to you through right now. All right, let's go have a look at what's going on here. So there are amazing colors and color combinations these days. Dorado is never going to say no to these things. And they're all slightly lighter than normal because they are for Dorado, and Dorado, we all know, do not go down. They stay at the top. So a combination of elements will make up the perfect Dorado bait. And here it looks. Look at this. Okay, that's called the flying fish. It's got that little weight on top. It's only got 1 ounce inside it. It's got a treble, which you might wonder about. Why there's a treble fishing for Dorado. It's because I don't fish with the drag on loose for Dorado. And I suggest you guys try the same. You can feed the Dorado like you normally do. And you might hook it. But if he comes along and he finds this treble over here, there's no chance he's going to not hook it. So you just get a strike. You don't have to feed the Dorado like you have to feed a marlin or something like that. Okay, so that's the flying fish model, and it stays at the very top. There's a little float added onto the line to keep it up there. There's a few more of them, and there's a demonstration of how to if you want to just fish with a single sardine for Dorado, that's a great way of doing it. It's also very light. And the Dorado will swallow that thing whole, don't worry. It goes right in. Check this picture. Right in. Okay, then we're going to move along to how we catch shad here in Natal and how we can adapt this to the Cape for whatever fishing. So you just put a fillet bait on here in place of the plastic, imagine the plastic, there's the fillet rather. And off you go, shad and all sorts. In Natal, we use these to catch snook with, Natal snook. Modified version. Okay, then you might wonder what that's for, what that thing. You know what that is? It's a Christmas decoration. Now, some anglers in Hawaii, they fish with a thing called a glass float. A very expensive little piece of kit. I think it's like $7. But it's literally a glass float, and it creates a beautiful kind of light refraction through the water column as the sun goes through the top and comes out the bottom. It looks great. So the best thing we could do is get these little floats over here, which are not $7. We've got to just do some work to them to make sure they get waterproof. Otherwise, they're going to sink. And that is the pack that is going to East London. Wouter and the Oaks are going to catch a lot of fish with this lot in East London. Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe. Sorry this video is so short, but that's all we have to discuss today. Good video.